I probably won't give you the best answers, but we'll see through
I
this.
think we'll just start with you explaining a bit about the product, like what you made, what it is. First.
For the graduation show that's downstairs, I worked on a project which had to do with sound and environment sounds. Kind of started off by myself, that I noticed I went to these places where you can test your hearing.
Yeah.
And yeah, from there on, and knowing that in my family there's people with hearing problems, and from there it's more about creating possibility to have control over your sound environments. And from there, this was actually for a module assignment,
Yeah.
and then I continued during graduation to actually more give it shape and really do the industrial design.
How does it relate to your department?
I think the project mostly relates to the department by having it as quite a product design project. I think that's how it relates the most to it. I think activity is very like it helps, or it really is a product that has a functionality, or it would improve, or it has a layer of more industrial design to it.
Yeah, but what's the difference between what was it? How did you call it?
I call it soothing.
Could you also do it within, for instance, man and mobility?
I think you could. I think in every department you can still find your own way. I'm also someone which is more into the industrial design.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So I think even within maybe communication, you would be able to push it. But I think every department has maybe a bit more of a specific or like specialized direction. Yeah. I think with mobility that it's more I don't want to say mobile because it's not that anymore. Really, it's not about having wheels, but there's a certain maybe style also to it, and maybe a certain focus they have. I can't really pinpoint it, but that's a good question. I don't know. It should be possible to do also mobility, but maybe the focus point will be maybe on how it's being used in environment, like how people would use it, instead of maybe the functionality of the project. Or so I think maybe the project could be still there, but the focus point of the project might be different.
Okay.
Maybe in communication would be more about how this could help within what kind of do what it's, like, I don't know how to really formulate it, but I guess in communication it could be more about the story behind it, or what impact could it do.
Yeah.
And maybe I think that's maybe the differences. Confusing moments you have in the school where you are not sure, you hear things which you think you shouldn't. It's all a bit confusing, and then but afterwards you come out and things become clear, thinking, okay, this is how it works, and that would help you a lot.